Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is again full of new makeup releases, mostly of the indie world, and that is what I'm doing here. In case you've just found me, I'm Leorah, makeup artist and stylist living for colorful makeup and colorful styling, so feel free to of course check out my channel and also my social media, which is linked in the description box down below. Get to know me a little bit, see if you like it here, and of course subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. Alright sweeties, we have a lot to talk about, but before we go of course into the new makeup releases and the sneak peeks, sweeties, you remember from last week, that was so hilarious. Sneak peeks, updates, everything is coming right up, but before we go into that, I wanted to remind you of our indie makeup raffle, because of course that is still going. We are above $3,000 that we have raised for my brother's work in Ukraine. Of course you will find the link for the raffle in the description box down below. If you're new here, sweeties, I'm also going to put pictures on top of me of the amazing products you can win. We'll have several winners. It doesn't matter how much you donate, you will automatically be entered into the raffle, but of course one of the winners is going to be the main winner. That is the one who donates the most, but we will have of course more winners than just that main winner, okay? But we also of course want to honor a person that gives like a big amount, okay? Sweeties, that is what it is. There are, I believe, 13 amazing indie brands who have donated towards that cause, and it is just beyond me that they all came together, and I'm so thrilled that we are all part of this. Okay, so the link is in the description box down below, so feel free to enter. And beyond that, of course, we are going to go right into this. Let me just move over. Oh, Leorah, move over. And let's fire up Instagram, because we have, as always, a lot to talk about. So you know this is going to be a longer video because that is what I do. That's how I run the show. Okay, sweeties, the first thing that I want to talk about is actually not a new release, not a sneak peek, and not an update. It is just purely because I just placed my first order from this brand, and I think that there is a lot of potential in this brand and not a lot of people are talking about it. Now, of course, the products themselves are going to come up here on my channel, at least some of them, but I kind of want to just draw your attention to this brand because I want to. You know, I have the power to do that. Okay, so I want to talk to you about the Beauty Bar Cosmetics. So this is the brand where I just placed my first order. I'm super excited about this, and this is actually one of these occasions where one of you actually reached out to me and said, Leorah, I think this brand could be so cool for you, because she said that she has a lot of the products. She showed me the products, she showed me her favorites and everything. So that was just so convincing, and she was like, you know, I'm sorry I don't have the right light to really showcase these products properly, but just believe me, you will be blown away. And I kind of believe that I will be, you know. So definitely check out the Beauty Bar Cosmetics. They have pigments over pigments, also glitters, and it just looks so beautiful. Now I definitely also wanted to read to you what they say here, because that might be valuable information for you. It says here, our loose pigments are pure pigment, free of filler ingredients that usually dim the sparkle of your shadow. This is why loose pigments sparkle and shine brighter. That is why you won't be disappointed when placing an order for any of our pigments. We guarantee you sparkle, shimmer, and absolute gorgeousness. Yeah, I can handle that. That is going to be so cool. So beyond that, also the owner is really nice. We have chatted a little bit back and forth, so I just really wanted to put the spotlight on this brand, even though there is not really a new release in that sense right now, but I'm sure there will be, so please have your eyes on that brand. All right, sweeties, let us move on to a new release, and that is Gourmande Cosmetics. They're releasing their Tropical Vibrance collection. This includes 5 matte shades, and from the picture it looks like a hybrid between neon pastels. So of course you also see the swatches, and I think they actually look really nice. Now personally, of course, if you know me just a tiny little bit, I'm personally not too much neither into neons nor into pastels, but a lot of you are, and that is of course amazing. So go ahead and check this one out. This is already available when you're seeing this, and of course they also have a lot of other things on their website. So Gourmande Cosmetics is also part of our indie makeup raffle, so I just also want to just, you know, show extra kindness towards those brands, because they are giving, and that is so nice, and that is kind of what we also need in this world, you know. So Gourmande Cosmetics, this is already live. Now let us also talk about Pretties for Your Face, because because they have just revealed their Polymorph Singles. This includes 7 new shades. This is coming soon. I do not have a price and I do not have a date. Just wanted to give you a heads up on this one. This is the Polymorph Singles collection. I don't really have a lot of information, just wanted to show you that this is coming. Then I also wanted to talk to you about something that we actually spoke about already weeks and weeks ago, and that is from Playing in Makeup by Yolanda, and they're coming out with the Formula 2 collection. This includes 6 eyeshadow palettes, 6 pen palettes basically. They have 5 mattes and 1 duochrome each, and of course you also see the color schemes, so there is for sure something for everybody. What do I like most? Definitely the purple and the blue for sure. I'm kind of also really liking the gray, but the black, that is so cool. But yeah, I think everyone can find something here. So this is coming soon. I don't have a price for this either. Just wanted to, like, again, remind you because it has been quite some time since we've spoken about this. All right, then also Nomad Cosmetics is sneak peeking their upcoming Dragon Fruit collection. Now, Dragon Fruit, not very tasty, I want to say, but a very cool fruit nonetheless. And this is the first sneak peek, as far as I know, towards this collection. So these are the shades Tropico and Pitaya, and they retail for about $17, 50, 60 each per piece, and this is going to become available on the 27th of April. Okay, of course there's going to be more. Just wanted to give you a first heads up on this one. So then let's also talk about Saints, Angels, Sinners. Saints, Angels, Sinners is also part of our makeup indie makeup raffle, and of course Darcy is a very driving force behind it. She's not only part of it, she's basically one of the main pillars who's running the show. You know, I'm just giving my face you know, in my mouth. But there are people behind all of this that are way more experienced in running fundraisers, but also just like super passionate and super kind people, and I love this. Okay, so Darcy is coming out with the Jello Mold eyeshadow palette. 6 pans with 4 mattes and 2 shimmers. This is now available for pre-order. Now I need to also say something regarding Darcy, but you know what, let's get back to that in a second. Okay, so this is a jelly mold. Of course you see super nice depth in the palette also, and this is most probably also coming to my channel because I'm on the PR list, so that is a really cute, and I think this is actually her like Mother's Day release, you know, and that's really cool because she kind of remembered that I think her mother was doing those jello thingies, you know. That was never something my mom did. It's so funny, you know, but no, it's not funny, it's just a thing, you know. I don't have that in my childhood. Jello, we never ate jello, we ate pudding. We did eat pudding. All right, sweeties, that is that. So now of course the super big thing that we definitely also need to talk about, also from Saints, Angels, Sinners, is of course the big collab palette. And you guys, I had so much fun filming this last time when there was, I think there were like 4 shades missing still, and we were talking about like the almost complete sneak peek, and I was kind of teasing you. You guys are like, yeah, it's you, it's dark mattes, it's, you know, it's your colors, it's gotta be Leorah. And I thought it was so funny, it was so cute, and it also shows me that you guys actually listen to me and you know me so well, because yes, dark mattes is absolutely what is going to be in my palette, and it is also a bigger palette, and this is definitely going to be something that I'm gonna do, but it hasn't been me. No, it's Smink Berowende. I don't know how to pronounce this. Sweeties, I'm going to definitely leave the Instagram handle of this amazing influencer or content creator. I don't know how to say this. She's amazing. She is way more talented than I am, so please go ahead and follow her on Instagram, because seriously, when you look at this page, you're going to unfollow me. Go ahead, do that, it's fine, you know, you should always like strive for the best, and she is definitely like right up there. Okay, so definitely this is her palette, it's not mine. I could have come out with a very similar one because I love this palette. It is vibing, what is it vibing in me? With me, I don't know, it just is, it has something super magical about it, you know, and in a lot of ways she and I have very similar preferences, you know. All right, so this is the Follow Your Dreams palette. You do have 18 shades with a mix of mattes and duochrome finishes. This is coming soon, and I'm so proud of her, so happy for her, and of course also for Darcy, and this is definitely coming to my channel. It has to. You know, sweeties. Yeah, so nice. And again, I had so much fun with you guys thinking it's me. Sweeties. All right, so that is that, of course. And I also, that is what I wanted to get back to. I also needed to kind of say something regarding Darcy, because actually one of you also tagged me in the stories the other day, and she just pulled the trigger on the first order from Saints, Angels, Sinners, because she saw me gushing about her products, Darcy's products. Now, I think the issue was that basically everything is on pre-order, or everything is on back order, or whatever you want to call it, and nothing is like you can have it immediately. At least this is how the situation was when she placed the order, and I can understand that that is annoying, but I just want to explain, because I'm sure a lot of brands are going through this right now, but I only know it now from Darcy, because I'm of course also behind the scenes talking a lot with her, and I know that the factory where she produces actually had to go in complete lockdown, and that's why orders got delayed and everything got like shifted and stuff. So it is not really the brand's fault when stuff like this. It's nobody's fault, really. You know, when there is a pandemic, there's a pandemic, and what can you do? If they're shutting down the whole factory in China, then, you know, you sit there as the owner of a brand and you want to have your stuff and you want to create new palettes and you want to deliver to your clients who want to buy from you, and it's like, what are you going to do? You know, so the show has to go on, of course, and you know, I guess we are all just trying to like live with the situation and make the best out of it. So I just want to ask you to be patient, not only with Saints, Angels, Sinners, but also with other brands. If there are delays and stuff like that, it's not necessarily because the owners are lazy or don't care. It is sometimes because they just really can't help it, you know? So just saying that that is the case behind the scenes, and I just ask you to please have some understanding. While I absolutely understand that when you order something, you want to get your stuff. I totally get it, you know, but it is just the way it is right now. Okay, sweeties, we're moving on to the next brand, and that is ColourPop, because they are coming out with the Extra Celestial collection. So this includes 3 palettes, which are of course 9 pan. They retail for $12 each, and then the So Classy lip glosses for $8 each in 6 different shades. This is available now. Now, of course, this is this is not going to be necessarily for me, but maybe it is for you, and of course maybe ColourPop is easily available for you. Then maybe you want to check this one out. The lip glosses actually look really cute. Now I wish they would work better for me, you know. Me and my bleeding into fine lines is just it's not pretty, you know. But in any case, this is what it is, in case you want to check this one out. Then I also want to add something else from ColourPop, and I think this is coming soon. So they are going to release these palettes, and actually when I looked at this, I would have not thought that this is ColourPop. It kind of looks bougie almost, you know. So anyway, we do have of course these 2 palettes. Both of them have 10 shades. The top row is shimmers and 1 cream, and the bottom row is all mattes, and one of them is called Set in Stone and the other one Twist of Slate. All right, so that is really cool. And then of course you do have also lip products and things like this. So this is coming soon. So if this is something that you would like to try, then go ahead and do so. It's kind of funny that they're coming out with 2 very neutral collections, like one on top of the other, but I guess there is a big market for this. And actually the Twist of Slate is actually really interesting to me. Will I buy it? No. No, but it's nice to look at. It's very pleasing. All right, then Untitled Cosmetics, I want to give you of course an update, because last time we spoke about this palette that I think I could only show you the outer packaging. Yeah, so now I wanted to show you the inside. So you of course have 16 water activated liners, and this is how they look. You do have pastels, and you do have duochromes, and you have metallic, and you do have matte, and you have neon, and everything is in this palette. So this has launched already, in case you want to check this one out from Untitled Cosmetics. In case you are into using water activated liners, this might be something, because you actually really do like have everything in this palette that you'll ever ever need. All right, this is the Splitted palette. Should have said that beforehand, but this is what it is in case you want to check this one out. Then I also want to give you an update on something that we spoke about already, and that is from Bella Beauty Bar. And they're of course coming out with the Poison Garden number 2. Now I own the Poison Garden number 1, and last time we spoke about this, I showed you only the outer packaging of this new palette. Now I can show you. So this is how it looks. When I spoke about the outer packaging and what I think will be in it, I thought it would be a little bit more, you see this bluish shade and then also that bluish shimmer on top. I kind of felt like it is going to be more developed in that direction, you know, like periwinkle and blues and purples, and I don't know, but when you look close up, and I'm sure you cannot see it now because this is going to be a small picture for you, but when you look close up at the outer packaging, then you will see that actually those shades that you see here in the palette for the most part are actually also represented then in the outer packaging. So I think it is a beautiful palette nonetheless. It is just maybe not 100% what I expected, but then again, they don't need to do what I think, right? Like it's not, I'm not in that position of power, you know? So I think it's a very, very pretty palette. It is dreamy, it is colorful and kind of really, really cool. Also, I like the performance of the palette that I do have. So that is basically what it is. You have 18 shades, 5 duochromes, 1 multi-chrome, 9 mattes, and 3 shimmers. And it's kind of cool that there is no pressed glitter this time in the palette. Last time in the Poison Garden one, I think there was 1 or 2, maybe just 1, don't remember anymore. You know, so I think this is really, really smart because I think it makes it more accessible for like people who just don't like pressed glitters in a palette. Yeah. So then of course we also do have the Cashmere Canvas eyeshadow bases in 5 colors for $16 each. That is also super, super cool, and I'm still kind of trying to figure out where I'm going to buy my colorful eyeshadow bases because I am really debating. I think I should definitely have something like this. I also definitely want to have a black one, especially also because of those pigments coming from the Beauty Bar Cosmetics, even though I think they are going to look amazing on whatever you put them on. But I think like a lot of things, especially also me working with a lot of loose glitter, and I want to also get more into pigments and flakes and stuff like that. So I think it's so, so cool to have bases like this because you can just morph the whole look like this, you know? So definitely check this one out. And then there's also new loose pigment eyeshadows in I think 3 or 4 different shades. So that is what it is, available now from Bella Beauty Bar. All right, sweeties, let us move on to something so, so cool. And that is from Death and Candy Custom Creations. Also, that brand is part of our indie makeup raffle, and I am so, so glad to have that brand at my side. Okay, so I just wanted to show you this one because this is so, so cool. I've never seen anything like this ever. So this is the Best Spots palette. It's a magnetic base for storing single eyeshadows, highlighters, or pressed glitters. It's holding 13 pans for like 26mm size, and this retails for $25. And I just think, while I'm personally not into like crazy shapes and stuff like this at all, but I think this is so original and so different and so cool that it is already like really spectacular, you know? So this is from Death and Candy Custom Creations, so feel free to check out this brand as well. Okay, sweeties, let us also talk about Badass Beauties because they're coming out with the MRE blush palette, which looks like this. This has of course 6 shades. They're pigmented and blend flawlessly, retailing for $35. This is available now. Now this might be super, super nice for someone with a bit of a like medium to dark complexion, even though, sweeties, sometimes I'm using shades like this too, but because I personally love dark blushes, you know, but that is of course very, very much personal preference. But you can always go in with a super light hand and with little product. I think this is the whole art of doing it, you know, and build up slowly to the intensity that you like. And beyond that, like you can just really, really use everything you want, you know, you just have to know how to apply it. Okay, so this is available right now from Badass Beauties. Then I also wanted to talk about a new brand, and that is Rock and Roll Beauty, sweeties. Rock and roll. Okay, so this is a beauty brand inspired by rock and roll, obviously, and they're coming out with this. So the first launch is the Jimi Hendrix collection. This includes the Voodoo Child Artistry palette, and then, you know what, there is a lot. Like, there is a whole long list of things. So maybe if you're interested in this, then just go to the website. I have, of course, the brands linked down in the description box. There is all kinds of lip products. There is a blush and a highlighter palette. There is a makeup bag, cosmetic bag. There is a nail kit. There is a mirror and all kinds of stuff. So feel free to check this one out. This is a whole big bang collection to like launch this brand, you know? So rock and roll beauty, definitely so cool. Again, of course, you also see this one palette that is shaped like a guitar. Now, again, I'm personally not into crazy shapes at all, but I think it's just so, you know, it fits to the launch, you know, and that is so cool, and to the brand. So that is what it is. So feel free to check this one out. This is available now on their website. All right, so sweeties, let us also talk again about Be Perfect Cosmetics, because I spoke about the sneak peek last time, and this time I can show you. This is the Compass and Creativity collection. So you do have 4 9-pan palettes, of course, and I kind of really like the one with the blue and purple. I think that is my favorite. I don't know, what is your favorite? I really like the one with the blue and purple. All right, so what can I tell you about this? Each palette has 8 mattes and 1 shimmer. The shimmer is always the shade in the middle, in the center. You can buy them separately for about $17, and then the whole collection for about $47. Okay, so if this is something that you would like to add to your collection, then of course do so, because this is available now. All right, another update, because last time we spoke also about Wicked Widow Beauty, and also that brand is part of our indie makeup raffle, and they're coming out with the Hard Times eyeshadow palette. Last time we spoke only about the outer packaging, and this is how the inside looks. Now, you guys told me in the comments that Hard Times is a reference to, I think, a movie or something. Sweeties, I never know stuff like this. I just like really never watch TV, or I never have time. I don't have time. I'm always filming or editing or dealing with my kids, or like just surviving, so I never like watch anything, so that's why I never know. Sorry, sweeties. Okay, so this is the palette. Of course, this is super fiery. I personally, for really just my own makeup style, I would have added a little bit more depth probably, but again, you see that I'm very dramatic, like extra dark and dramatic. This is how I feel the best in my own personal makeup style, and not everybody needs to be like that, right? So this is super fiery. If you're up for a very fiery and very high energy palette, then this could be something for you. You do have 6 mattes, 5 shimmers, and 5 duochromes, and this is becoming available on April the 8th. Okay, sweeties, let us move on to Salem Cosmetics, because they're coming out with the Blinded by the Light highlighters. They are coming out with 2 shades. They both have putty texture. Sounds so funny. It always sounds like putty, right? Okay, putty texture, and it looks wet on the skin, which is kind of really cool. You know, you have to be into highlighters, of course. Like if you want to have like an all blended in look, then this might be too dramatic for you, but for me, I love it. Okay, so 2 shades, one is blue and one is silver, and this is going to become available next month, and they will retail for $15 each, in case you want to check this one out once it becomes available. All right, then let's also talk about Makeup and Cocktail Cosmetics. That is also a new brand for me, and they're coming out with a spring collection, and this is basically lashes and setting sprays. Now, setting sprays, I always make my own, so that is less important for me, because, you know, I'm very self-sufficient when it comes to stuff like that. But they retail for $25 each, in case you want to check those out. But they're also coming out with lashes, and of course I'm a lash girl, so definitely wanted to show you this. So they're coming out with 3D foam ink lashes for $15 each in 3 different styles. Now, you see the styles here. They're too small for me personally, because I just really love it, like big and dramatic. But not everybody, again, not everybody is like me, and that is fine, because we all deserve to be different, because that is giving us so much, you know? It is adding so much to the world that we're all different, and I just wish people would see that and not be scared of the differences, you know? I don't understand why people are scared of this. So in any case, I love it. I love that we are all different, and we can all just, we are all making each other complete. Does anyone relate? I think so. So in any case, this is the spring collection from Makeup and Cocktails Cosmetics, in case you want to check this one out. I also want to talk about the Paris Lynn collection again, because I showed you, I think, did I show you a sneak peek of the upcoming palette, the Spicy Batch palette? I think maybe I did. So this is the palette. Just wanted to show you, this is becoming available on the 10th of April. So super, super soon. A palette, also this one very, very fiery with 15 shades. But in addition to that, she's also coming out with a palette that we have not spoken about yet. And that is the Bank palette with 15 shades, and 3 of them are glitters. And this is available now for pre-order. All right, sweeties. So just so you know, in case you want to go green or you want to go orange and fiery, this could be your choice from the Paris Lynn collection. Then let's also talk about e.l.f. Now, I just needed to talk about this because this is their Dunkin' Donuts collection. And I went once to Dunkin' Donuts, and that was when the dinosaurs were still alive, when I was for my honeymoon in the US. And this is when my husband and I, we bought like big trays of Dunkin' Donuts donuts, and then we went to the hotel, and we didn't leave the hotel room for like 2 days. Just saying. So yeah, that is a honeymoon, of course, you know. So we ate and ate. Yeah. Okay, sweeties. So this is, of course, you're seeing here the collection. You do have the Dunkin' Donuts eyeshadow set with 12 shades for $16, and then also the putty primer for $12, and then a Sprinkles face sponge for $9, and a lip gloss set, and all kinds of stuff. So in case this is something that you want, then go right ahead. This is not for me. I just really wanted to go down memory lane, and that's why I mentioned it. Okay, then we need to talk about Leorah Cosmetics, because they have launched their liners in 8 shades for $12 a piece, or for $70 for the whole bundle. This is already available in case you want to add some fun and kind of neon and very, very bright and amazing liners to your collection. I kind of really like it, because you know that I'm very much into like colorful liners. Even then also, you know, putting on a liner like this and then just like dabbing a pigment or a glitter partially over it or something, it looks beautiful, you know. So that could be super, super nice. In any case, if this is something for you, then of course check it out from Leorah Cosmetics. This is available now. We also need to talk about Rare Beauty, because they're coming out with the Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer Broad Spectrum SPF 20 Sunscreen. Really running out of breath just saying this. This comes in 25 shades. It has a liquid formula, radiant finish, light coverage, hydrating, paraben free, best for dry, combo, or normal skin. This is available now for $29 each. Okay, light coverage, not really my thing, but beyond that, I think when you just look at the color range and everything is just really, really nice. And I think this is beautiful for the right person. You know, I'm not that right person, but definitely wanted to put it out there because maybe you are. All right, Dose of Colors is coming out with this. They're coming out with 2 palettes. It's the Baked Browns #2 palette. This is an all matte palette, and then they're also coming out with the Golden Hour palette, which has 3 mattes and 2 shimmers. They retail for $32 each, and they are available now from Dose of Colors in case you want to check this one out. For me, of course, it's too small and too neutral, obviously, and then also all matte palettes is not really what I'm looking for necessarily in any case, but maybe this is for you. I think overall it's very, very pleasing to look at, and maybe you are looking for neutral palettes and smaller palettes. You know, again, we're all different, so isn't that great? Okay, sweeties, then let's also talk about Trout Cosmetics, because I was really, really excited when I got tagged in this, because they're actually coming out with the Creepy Cute #2 palette, and this is what it looks like. Also, the Creepy Cute #1 is restocking, so if you want to have both of them, then this might be your chance, you know? So this is the Creepy Cute #2. I don't have the Creepy Cute #1. I personally thought that that was a spectacular palette. I never pulled the trigger on buying it, but I thought it was just so cute and amazing. And this one here is an all matte palette. You do have 8 shades. Unfortunately, I do not have a price for either of the items, but this whole thing is launching on the 7th. All right, so this is basically, I think, your tomorrow. All right, so in case this is something that you want to check out, then this is going to become available super soon, or if you of course want to get the Creepy Cute #1 or both. Then let's also talk about Touch of Glam, because they're sneak peeking their Color Me Multi 2 eyeshadow set. I'm personally not 100% sure how to read this post because it says here it has 12 shades, which you can see here, but then it also says it's a sneak peek, and it kind of looks like, of course, there is a row missing in that palette, so I don't know if there is going to be more and then we have like the final reveal, or if this is what it is. So I'm not 100% sure personally, but it just says here it's coming soon. So this is what it is from Touch of Glam, in case there is something that we need to add. If they're going to like put in another row or something, then of course we are still going to talk about it next week. But for now, this is what I know from Touch of Glam, the Color Me Multi 2 eyeshadow set. Then let's also talk about Pretty Witch Cosmetics, because they're also coming out with new products. They're coming out with Fantasy Flake eyeshadow pigments for about $11. They're also coming out with 5 sets of lashes. They're faux mink and they retail for $13 each. And then also a 10-piece luxury makeup brushes set with a makeup bag for about $40. And then also highlighters for $16. All of this is available now from Pretty Witch Cosmetics. This brand is based in the UK, in case you want to check this one out. The flakes though, so cool. Okay, sweeties, let us move on to the next one, and that is from Patrick Ta. And I just wanted to really feature this because I kind of think that this palette is really pretty. Is this my style? No. Does it have to be? No. I still feel it is so pretty, you know. It's called the Major Dimension number 2 Rose Eyeshadow Palette, retailing for $68. You do get 12 shades, 2 cream eyeshadow bases, 10 eyeshadows, 5 mattes, and 5 shimmers. Okay, so you do have eyeshadow bases in the palette. Now that is maybe not so much what I like, you know, but in any case, if you want to check this one out, that might be your thing. And then there's also gel liners for $26 each in 2 new shades. This is available now. Then let's also talk about Tammy Tanuka, because she is coming out with the Balloon Game eyeshadow set with 5 shades. Also, this is available now. Also, this is kind of really cool, colorful, and of course you can also see that in the look that you see there in the corner, that she actually created a liner also using one of the shades, which is so nice. I love this. It looks beautiful, absolutely stunning, you know. So yeah, in case this is something that you would like to check out, then of course do so. Available now. I don't know about the shipping times. I have heard that it is extremely difficult right now, but of course feel free to do so and try your best. Okay, KVD Beauty is coming out with a collab with Miriam Lumpini, maybe. All right, so they're releasing their Color Kit waterproof makeup set. This contains 5 super pomade shades, 1 to 2 liner, and this is of course available now for $94. Now that is a price tag, sweeties. Okay, the box is beautiful, the artwork is beautiful. I don't know what does one do with a pomade shade. What does that mean? Could that be also an eyeshadow base, or what do you do with it? Sweeties, help me. Makeup artist speaking. Don't know. What do you do with a pomade shade? So I have no idea. So let me know in the comments what you think you would do with that. Maybe facial art, maybe, or eyeliners. But then really, if this is eyeliners, the colors are really cool. It is just so expensive. Sweeties. Yeah, but in any case, this is from KVD Beauty, in case you want to check this one out. Of course, I'm always happy for people to collab, and you know, and I always like wish them the best of luck and the best of everything. It's just that I don't understand. I need an explanation. Okay, let us look at something so beautiful, and that is Loveluxe Beauty, because they're coming out with the next shade in their Sparks collection. This is Radioactive. This is available now. I need. This makes me so needy. This is spectacular looking, you know, and of course you also see that in dark light. Just want to say that dark light. In dark light, whatever it's called, you see that it shines, it has this blue, it looks blue, and then of course in normal light it looks like out of this world. So if that is something that you would like, then just follow my lead. All right, sweeties, then let's also talk about more from Loveluxe Beauty, because they're also coming out with 10 new geode pressed pigments. Don't know how to say this. It is spelled Geode. I don't know. Geode? I don't know. sweeties, I have no idea. But also these, of course, look beautiful. Just look at the swatches and just keep drooling and drooling. I love this. It's beautiful. These retail for $14 each. They're available now, and they're all just out of this world stunning, you know? So that was from Lovelux Beauty. Then I also wanted to update you on Impress Me, because Impress Me Cosmetics is coming out, of course, with a collab palette with Doodles by the Bunny. And last time I could only show you the outer packaging. Now I can show you the inside of the palette. This looks beautiful. It has 15 shades, 6 soft velvety mattes, 4 creamy shimmers, 2 multi-tone shimmers, 3 mattes with sparkle, and this is vegan, cruelty free, and of course you also do have swatches there, and this is becoming available at some point during April. All right, so this is coming soon. I think this is beautiful. You do to a certain extent also have a bit of a column thing going on, which is really, really nice. I personally like it. I don't have to have it, but it's really, really nice. It's very aesthetically pleasing, and everything that Doodles by the Bunny does is aesthetically pleasing, you know? So that is what it is. This is coming super soon. Then I also wanted to show you this palette here from Artist Couture, because they're releasing their Supreme Mauves palette, and I was reading a little bit in the comments here on Instagram what people are thinking, and someone said this is literally the most frustrating release. I think that's a little bit over dramatic, but there is some truth to it, because really I wouldn't call this a mauves palette, because I think there are, if you're really, really generous, there are like 3 mauves in this palette, and everything else is coral, and I don't know, it's not really that mauvey. And then to call it the Supreme Mauves palette, I don't know, it's stretching it a bit for me, you know, but that is just me. In any case, this is becoming available on the 8th of April. You do have 7 mattes and 5 shimmers, and I don't have a price, but this is coming from Artist Couture in case you want to check this one out. Okay, sweeties, let us also talk about Broke Glitz, because they're coming out with their spring collection, and I have here a couple of shades of that collection. I think altogether you will have 8 shades in this collection. I can show you 3, and I think there's an additional one on the swatches, because of course you see there 4 finger swatches, but this is already available in case you want to check this one out. It looks really, really cute and dreamy and pastel-y, so if this is something that you would like to check out, then do so. I think the finger swatches are just stunning. You do not even have to like pastels to really, really love this, you know? This is really, really cute. All right, then let's also talk about Sydney Grace, because they're coming out with their April bundle. You do have 4 pressed shadows and then 1 cream, and this is what it is. So if this is something that you would like to check out, of course, this is very, very soft. So if this is your mood right now, then of course check this one out from Sydney Grace. All right, then I also wanted to show you something that is just, again, so aesthetically pleasing, and that is coming from Jason Wu Beauty. Don't know if I'm saying this right, but in any case, he is coming out with 7 new bullet lipsticks, and these are called, I think, Hot Fluff lipsticks, and this is how they look, and I just think that this looks so good. This looks so good. I love the shades, and I just love the overall matte, like that everything is matte, you know, and it's everything is like blends into each other. I think this is so beautiful. Now, does that mean that it looks good on me? Colors, yes. Super matte, probably not, but I still think this is so pretty, and that's why I definitely wanted to show you. This is available now. They retail for $12 each, or $63 for the bundle, and I think this looks beautiful. All right, good. Let us also talk about Oasis Makeup. That is, of course, also a very new brand, and we spoke either last week or the week before already about this brand based in the US, and they're coming out with the Gossamer Wings bundle. You do get 9 shades in this. There's duochromes, there's multi-chromes. It comes in a mirrored compact. It's limited edition, and this is available already when you're seeing this. So I think this is really, really cute. Also, of course, you see the swatches, which also look really beautiful. So yeah, that is a new brand, definitely worth checking out. Of course, they also have a lot of other products that are super interesting. Okay, Gourmande Girls Cosmetics, also one of those pillar brands of our indie makeup raffle, and she, Christina, the owner, is coming out with the Galactic Gourmande palette. This is a 6-pan palette. All of them are duochromes. This is coming soon. Stay tuned. Don't have a price, but of course you can see that this also outer packaging and also, of course, the inside looks very much stretch, like very smooth, you know, it just fits, and I think this is beautiful. So yeah, very, very excited about this release and about her coming out with another with another palette. So that is beautiful. Now let us talk about Lethal Cosmetics, because they are coming out with the all new Haze Plush lip creams, which you can see here. So there is a whole lot of description here. Do I have time to read all of this? This is becoming available on the 9th of April. They retail for either 14 euros or $13. It says here they're available in 9 incredibly soft matte shades that never look dry and do not enhance lines. That is, of course, a very, very high statement to like live up to, because this is exactly what I always think. When I see matte and liquid, I know that this is going to dry down, it's going to be uncomfortable, and it's going to make me look old. You know, so they're saying exactly the opposite. So that is very, very interesting, and I'm kind of really, really curious. So if you are getting those, then please let me know, because I want to know, you know. All right, Sweeties, Chaotic Cosmetics. We spoke about the sneak peek for those already, I think last time or the week before. And these are their new holographic drip glosses in 7 shades. This is already available. When you're seeing this, I think this is launching your today. You know, I definitely wanted to show you, because I think the whole holographic idea for lips is just beautiful, because I'm way more into that than into matte, obviously, as you know. So in case you want to check this out, this is available now. I don't have a price. Then we also need to talk about Lunatic Cosmetic Labs, because they're coming out with the Equinox eyeshadow palette, which looks like this. This has 4 shades. It is all matte. This is available now for $26 in case you want to check this one out. I think the outer packaging is super, super cool, and the whole artwork and everything. Again, it's very, very small. For me, it is too small, and it's all matte, so this is not for me. Still, I think it looks really, really pretty, and in case you want to then check this one out. Then we also need to talk about Mika Beauty Shop, because they're coming out with a new loose pigment collection, 6 shades multi-chrome with a strong shift, and I cannot tell you a price or a launch date, but this is coming soon, so we'll definitely have to talk about this. But this video here is so, so pretty. Like, this stuff looks so, so good. I hope I will be able to show you good screenshots that give it justice. This one say that. Make it justice. I don't know. You know what I mean. Okay, but they are also coming out with a new collection of loose multi-chrome pigments in 6 shades. So this is also coming soon. Here, a tiny little sneak peek of that one. So all of that is coming from Mika Beauty Shop. Very exciting news. Okay, P. Louise is coming out with the new Fall in Line double-ended liners in 4 shades. This is now available for pre-order, retailing for about $14.40. So that is how they look. In case you want to check this one out, then feel free to do so, of course. Then we also need to talk about Nomad Cosmetics, because you have already seen the review of this palette here on my channel, and this is of course the Paradise Islands palette with 18 shades. 8 of them are mattes, 8 are shimmers, and 2 are duochromes, and this is available now, sweeties. This has just launched, and again, if you want to see looks, go to my social media. If you want to see looks, go to the review. I think it's the last video before this one, or maybe the second before that one. I don't know, but you will find it. It's one of my most recent videos, and again, this is live, and yeah, so this is a very, very cute palette. Also, of course, I'm a very big fan of Nomad Cosmetics, as you know, and also Nomad Cosmetics is part of our indie makeup raffle, you know? So definitely worth showing support to those brands. Then let's also talk about Unearthly Cosmetics. About the sneak peek for this, we spoke about already weeks and weeks ago, and they're coming out with the Molten Chrome pots. So they're coming out with 12 shades of them. They are multicolored, multi-chrome. It dries down completely, and it can be used as a liner or an eyeshadow. So that is cool. I'm definitely up for using stuff like this, especially as liners. I love this, you know? So yeah, I'm very, very excited about this one. This is becoming available on the 8th of April, and I am, yeah, it looks beautiful. The swatches though, have you seen the swatches? Yes, absolutely stunning. So very cool brand. It's one of my most favorite indie brands as well. So let us then continue with Dominique Cosmetics, because they are sneak peeking something, and basically I only have this picture here, and it says here Dominique Cosmetics is releasing their upcoming release. Good. Okay, what do you think it is? Yeah, well, it is drowning in coffee beans, so it might be a coffee collection. Maybe. No, I think this whole collection is going to be based on like barbecue and burgers and hot dogs. Duh, like really. All right, sweeties, I don't know what this is. Definitely wanted to show you, and I just definitely wanted to joke about the whole coffee bean thing. So sorry, I love coffee, by the way. All right, then let's talk about this year. This is Cloudy Cosmetics. That is a new brand for me, and definitely wanted to show you because I love to feature new brands, and they're releasing their cosmic highlights in 4 shades, and this is how they look. Okay, so I don't know super much about this. I just know it seems to be like loose pigments also, and very sparkly, and that is of course super pretty. They retail for $20 a piece or $60 for the whole set, and this is already available in case you want to check this one out from Cloudy Cosmetics. All right, then we are almost done, sweeties. I'm telling you, this is very long. Okay, sweeties, let us also talk about Artist Moon because they're coming out with a blush palette. This palette has, let me just scroll over, 6 pans, and of course here you also do have a very large range of blush shades, and this is what you're getting, okay? So 6 pigmented shades that flatter every skin tone. I always don't know if that is the smartest to try to flatter every skin tone, but this is what it is in case you want to check this one out. This will drop on the 23rd of April. I do not have a price, but this is how she looks, and of course I have tried Artist Moon. This is of course an anime inspired brand, which is really cool. I always feel very loved by my children when I feature anime because they're very much into that. So you know, so this is coming super soon. Okay, then I also definitely need to update you on Mamacita Cosmetics because we spoke about the Lovers palette a couple weeks ago, all right? But there is more, and that is really exciting. So first of all, the palette is already super pretty. You do have 12 shades with a mix of mattes, shimmers, and pressed glitters for $25. Then we also do have 5 cream lipsticks for $12 each, which also look really beautiful. But then, sweeties, we do have a lash book with 5 lashes, 5 pairs for $20, and all of them are different shades of purple. And I kind of need this badly, you know? I kind of really need this badly. At least the palette and the lashes. Can you imagine me having these lashes on? I think that could really save the world. You know? So I love this. This is beautiful. This is available now from Mamacita Cosmetics. I love this. Absolutely stunning. Really cool. All right, and the last item for today is from Dominique Cosmetics. This is the Blue Batch collection. This collection contains 4 shades, of course, 2 mattes and 2 shimmery shades, and of course also here you do have a very nice range within those 4 shades. Now, is this enough for me? Probably not, because I just would like to have the whole thing develop more. It can be all blue, no problem. I just want to have more of it because I always want more of everything. You know, that's just how I vibe. But nevertheless, you know, I think this is super beautiful. And of course, Dominique Cosmetics has an amazing formula. So definitely check this one out because it looks amazing. All right, sweeties, I have completely worn myself out now. So I'm not going to be of any use for the rest of the day, but what can we do? This was fun. This was so much fun, and now I get to edit this monster, so yay. All right, sweeties, as always, of course, you will find all the brands linked in the description box down below. Beyond that, of course, you will find all my discount codes that I have with the different brands, ways to support my channel, of course, a link to the indie makeup raffle, and also, of course, my links to my social media, everything in the description box. My makeup of today you will find in a pinned comment in the comment section. Beyond that, sweeties, I want to thank you for all the support and for all the love and for everything that you're kind of like, all the good vibes that I'm getting, and that you're just so, yeah, amazing. And I'm so grateful to be here for you, with you, together with you. It is amazing, and I feel very blessed and grateful. So if you've made it till here and you're not subscribed yet, then please join my channel because it doesn't cost you anything, and it will cause me an immense amount of pleasure, and it will be just very good to be together, you know? So that is amazing. And beyond that, of course, I'm going to see you here for my next video, which is going to be super soon. And up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.